Uh-oh. That can't be good. Oh no. What's going on here? Me? Hello? Why isn't it working? Wait. Let me just see. There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't connecting. I almost had everything all ready this time. Damn. Damn it. I was almost in the clear. But unfortunately, it was just not meant to be. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, my little will-o-wisps. How are you this fine evening? Afternoon? Day? I don't know what time it is where you are. I have no idea what time it is. Alright. Got some things to do before we go on with this. And unfortunately, you're going to be hearing me twice because of reasons. Unless I can just... I can. Perfect. To the self-promo! Do I just share the one or the two, actually? What's the protocol here? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. I'm once again able to stream in 2 places at once. We're gonna have a lot of fun. All right. Now let me just do that in another spot. While I'm doing that, how's everyone's day? We enjoying the day? We enjoying the... Why am I suddenly evil? Don't know why that happened. Why did I just suddenly do that? Alright. Gonna put them both right there. Honestly, I'm gonna post it over here too, because honestly, it's been pretty chill over here too. Now let's introduce yourself. Where's the self promo? Here it is. There we go. Yes. I'm streaming. I do the stream. All right. Whew. It's been so far a week. So far, I'm gonna say. Siblings came up from another state, so the family's playing. Well, not playing. We're doing our best to entertain them, while also not really conversing with them. We're really bad at it. We're really bad at this. Myself especially, like, I suck at talking to people, I feel like. Even though Dumpster literally said, like, no, you're better than another person in the group, and I'm like, no. If I don't hold myself accountable, then I don't change. But anyway, news. Do I have news? Yes, I do actually. Let me just... Actually, I don't need to look at it. So, I guess a lot of the consoles are deciding they want to wage war with the computer age. Because Nintendo's got a PC now, which is essentially the Switch 2, if we're going to be technical here. Xbox revealed that they're making their next console is basically just going to be a computer. And now there are rumors, at least, I'm going to say, that PlayStation is trying to jump onto that bandwagon. And I read about this, like, about, I want to say Tuesday, and I had to imagine that the computer companies, the ones that aren't like Microsoft, because they have Xbox, like that's why they're doing this, is because they're Xbox. But I imagine all the other ones are just like, guys, what the hell? You can't just step on our turf. Like, this is our thing. We're the computer people. Why are you what's happening here? You can't just do this to us. Other news. Is there even other news? Hold on a second. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at Twitter. I know there was something that I wanted to talk about. I know there was something. I just don't remember what the hell it was. Any Disney news? Any any specifically Disneyland news? I love that. No. Doesn't look like it, sadly. I'm not gonna talk my head off about Disney today, unfortunately. There's gotta be something. What the hell was it? I know I wanted to talk about something. Oh. I know now. Last night, a friend of mine was showing me some clips of Knott's Scary Farm, which is basically just like it's Knott's Berry Farm's like Halloween theme every year, and every year it's something different. It's a lot darker than I'm used to for, you know, Halloween festivities. Which, you know, I know that's... Halloween isn't just all about, like, you know, just being... beginner friendly. There's also, like, the hardcore scares. But watching a few of them, it got me thinking, what is humanity's, like... What is this need to be scared for? Like, what is our... Why do we need the... Why do we feel the need to be scared all the time? You know what I mean? Cupid, Vampire told me that it was, just like, you know, it's... Well, no, my friend was like, probably an adrenaline rush, and I was like, okay, maybe. But there are people out there that, you know, aren't adrenaline junkies and still like to be scared. So I'm like, there's got to be something more to this. Hang on. I'm going to look this up. Because now I'm curious. I need to know. I have to know. What is humanity's need to be scared for? Why do we feel the need to be scared? Okay, let's be more specific. Why do we feel the need to be scared with scare tactics during Halloween? The enjoyment of being scared during Halloween is influenced by psychological and cultural factors. Psychological response. Experiencing fear in a safe environment can trigger the release of adrenaline, endorphins, and dopamine, resulting in pleasure. Controlled fear. Halloween provides a socially acceptable way to confront fears without real-world consequences. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I ever go to Not Scary Farm, and I don't have the lantern that, you know, protects me from, you know, the people who jump out at you and decide to scare you, someone is getting punched in the face. Okay? I'm letting you know right now. You try to scare me, I will punch. Unless you're a friend, in which case I will, you know, curse you out. Which is honestly probably the worst thing I would do. As if you were my friend, if you were a friend. If you're a stranger, though, if you're a guy that I don't, if you're somebody I don't know, unless you're a girl, you're gonna get punched in the face. And I imagine it's happened a couple times, right? I imagine somebody was so scared that they actually just threw hands at the person, like, scaring them. Anyway, let's see what else this thing has to say. Building confidence. Really? Wait, curiosity is one of the reasons? Social connection. Sharing a scary experience can strengthen bonds. Interesting. Oh, there's cultural and historical factors, too. Cool. Ancient origins. Halloween originates from the Celtic festival of Samhain, which involved warding off evil spirits. Checks out. Evolution of traditions. These traditions evolved, incorporating Christian celebrations and leading to customs like costumes and trick-or-treating. Modern entertainment. Halloween has become a commercial celebration, offering outlets for thrill-seeking and emotional expression. Cool. Halloween and its use of scare tactics allows engagement with excitement, exploration of the unknown, and a way to confront fears, while also connecting individuals to cultural traditions and providing entertainment. I don't know, man. I don't like being scared. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't like being scared. Especially Not Scary Farm. You know, where they have body horror sometimes. I hate body horror. I actually despise it. You try to show me body horror, I will walk out of the room. I will see the film on the screen, and I would be like, all right, cool, later, and I'll just walk away. I didn't sign up for body horror. Which honestly might be kind of why I like the FNAF movie a little bit, or at least why I'm willing to watch that a little bit at least, is because there's not a lot of body horror in it. It's a nice, like, beginner one. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, Not Scary Farm, I know for a fact, by the way, that I'm going to be talking about this, and my phone is going to, like, listen to me, or my iPad, and they're both going to be like, oh, you like the Not Scary Farm, huh? Well, why don't we just show you more of it? And I'm going to sit there like, no. I don't want that. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch body. I don't want to watch Not Scary Farm things. One of the Not Scary Farm things that my friend showed me was a slaughterhouse at a barbecue restaurant. Which, you know, had a whole shit ton of body horror. And then there was one where I think, like, there was a torture device where a guy was, like, to put it lightly, getting very elongated, which I hated. I wouldn't say cringed. I would say, like, what's the word? Like, revolted? No, not revolted. What's the word I'm looking for? Either way, I didn't like it. That's all that really matters, is that I didn't like it. Forget the word. I just did not like it. And, like, I don't get it. I don't get why people like to be scared. But that's just me. Maybe that's just me and not understanding, you know? And that's fine. That's very fine, he says, looking at the corner. Like a gecko. Like a freaking gecko. Just like... My eyes will, like, dart to every other direction, except for the camera. It's amazing. There's probably some other news I can tell you, too. No, for real, I have, like, nothing. Looks like Villain Yomi's already getting, like, promoted, even though, literally, we haven't seen it yet. Well, we have, but we haven't seen her in action, that is what I meant to say. Oh, actually, there is a fair warning I'm going to give you guys. Because SAG-AFTRA recently met with an agreement, the voice actors for Genshin Impact didn't have time to, you know, come back for voicing this little thing. So there will be some voices still missing, including Dane, sadly. But they will be coming back. I know that for a fact. And I'm very happy that they're coming back, because I'll be honest, I had fun voicing a lot of the characters that were missing voices. That's why I want to do Deltarune. I forgot how much fun voice acting is. Can't wait to see what I do for this one. While we discover what the hell we are, finally. It's been how long and we have no idea what the hell we are? Oh, what's this? Took nap 2.0. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Oh, Jester. Oh, also, Twitch. I know people on Twitch. I know that the Warframe loadout is still there. I can't turn it off. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. Take solace in the fact that you can watch the VOD later without it. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, they put out another one. Interesting. But yeah. Why is it so small? Hang on, why is it so small? Oh, because it's on mobile. Now I get it. Wait. Something's not right. Hold on a second. I should check and see if maybe that's the case for desktop too, because if that's the case for desktop, that's a little disconcerting. It better not be. I hope not. Please tell me you aren't doing it that way. Oh, it totally is. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Okay, how do I turn it off? Shit. Why does it do it like that? Turn that off. Now what does that do? Does that fix it? Like right off the bat? I'm so sorry to the two people on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Did it fix it? It did! Yes! Okay, all you have to do is just reset it. Yay! I fixed it live! Okay, note to self: don't use the mobile phone. Don't use the vertical option for for Blackwell Product. Why do we even have a vertical option? Who watches videos in vertical mode? Okay. Anyway, I think I've stalled it. I needed that map more than I thought. Damn. Hello, Jester. Welcome to the show. You'll notice that I'm live on Twitch and YouTube now. Anyway, let me go ahead and just open up the Genshin Impact. Let me just put myself like right here. Oh, damn it. Frick. Okay, hold on, guys. Hang on. You're gonna hate me, guys. I forgot to update the game. I forgot. I forgot to update the game. What's a stream without scuff, am I right? Ay, alright. Well, in the meantime, is there anything else I can talk about while I'm waiting for the game to, like, download? Still EP. Let the rock and roll take control of you. In that case. I got scared for a minute. It showed like 99, like, I think hours. And then it went back down to a normal time. And I'm like, okay. I can't believe I forgot to download it. Oh, it's calculating again. Now, is this because I'm also streaming, or because of the fact that my internet's actually just getting slower and slower? Or is it the fact that the computer needs to be updated? Nice to know. Hello, Slothy. Oh, yep, there it goes again. 99 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Yep, there we go. It's back to 3 minutes. I'm just not going to look at it. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and look for news. We're going to look for news. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he's not here right now. He's the very busy. He's doing the drawing. There's gotta be something I can talk about while we're like waiting. Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're avoiding the politics today. The only politics I'm interested in is what we are. Because right now I don't want to focus on the destruction of our world. I want to focus on the joys of it. It is my job as streamer to distract you from the badness of the world. I really need to update the rules for the chat room. I really should. Come to think of it, didn't I put a rule like not to talk about politics? I'm gonna double check that. If I even can. I feel like I did. I should have. Should have been the first thing I put down. Chat settings. Don't check that? Well, now I'm going to. Now I'm definitely checking it. I don't want to be banned. Well, you should have thought about that before you mentioned it. Here we go. Creator dashboard. settings, moderation. Chat rules.
There we go. Here they are.
I did not add that as a rule. I'm going to now, though. There we go. New rule. Actually, while we're waiting for this, should I? I'm gonna put down some rules. I just don't like watching YouTube videos anymore. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm on YouTube right now, so. Actually, you do realize that Twitch is just a glorified version of YouTube, right? Give me just a second. I mean, Slothy, YouTube has a live chat. They've been doing live chats for a while now, actually. For a good long while. But it's bad. In what respect, might I ask? Well, I mean, I'm on there. Markiplier's on there. Jack's on there. There are a good amount of YouTubers that live stream that are pretty good. Yomi's on there. Yeah, but that's not how I found you. That is true. You found me because I decided to play Warframe. Like randomly one day. Is this game done yet? It's not done yet. Oh, recommend. Well, I mean, that just all depends on the videos you find yourself watching, I feel like. You know what I mean? Because if you watch, like, let's say, for example, you watch, like, a bunch of not scary farm stuff. That's all it's going to recommend you. along with like other random things that are related to it. There's really nothing for me to mention today, is there? This is unfortunate. Well, you say that now, but you might find yourself doing so much later than you think. This is true. And honestly, I have a larger following on YouTube, surprisingly. Although a lot of those people were from when I was editing videos, and I don't really edit videos anymore, so I should get back into doing that, but I got a lot of things that I want to do. Yes, but surprisingly enough, I do have a following. I am looking into finding a capture card for the PlayStation later on. I guess that's something I can mention. I'm looking into capture cards for like console streaming so that I don't have to keep using the computer for gaming. No. Once we start talking about religion, that's when we lose each other as a species. You're very controversial, aren't you, Slothy? A lot more controversial than, dare I say, Vampire is. And Vampire is not afraid to talk about anything. True. Why do I feel like I should? I feel like I should make an example of you now. I feel like you're trying to test if I'll ban you or not. No? See, that's a good example. I feel like you're testing me. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that's not a... How do I respond to this? Yeah, let's I know you're a youngin', which is why I'm not, slamming down the gavel on you. But you gotta chill. Please. Okay, maybe I should actually start, like, typing in these rules now. I'll think about rules in the future, but for now, I want to make sure that this gaming stream goes off without a hitch. Why does it now say it's going to be done in an hour and 30 minutes? What else can I get away with? Well, sure is a shame to see you go, man. But now I know for a fact that you're trying to... I would like to remind you, Slothy, that I can and I will kick you myself if I have to. Yeah, please don't. Like I said, you are a youngin', and I will not... I will allow you to stay, so long as you behave. So behave, please. Or I will come down with the gavel. The gavel will come down upon your head. And the gavel's name is the Ban Hammer. Okay, well... It's been a pleasure, man. It really has. Actually, I could just warn him. Why do I feel like this was your plan the entire time? I don't know. Should I? Give me a second. I made him debate his life choices. Wait, no, I just want... Oh. Shit. Thank you, Jester, by the way. I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, come on, guys. I'm trying to be a good person. I don't want to... I just don't want... I just want to be a good person, guys. That's all I want. Is that so much to ask? It's almost done. The torture is almost over. So he'll be gone for about 10 minutes. And then he'll be back. I have to start... It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even let him watch me for as long as I have. He's like 13. But I felt bad. So I was just like, well, yeah, it's a little awkward, I will admit. But we're going to try and ignore that because we're going to be playing Genshin hopefully in a few minutes. If this game doesn't have anything else to download, that is, which it probably does. Knowing it. Anyway. Yay. You have other things to load? Please tell me now before I go forward. Yep, verifying and repairing. So how are you guys doing? How are we doing today? I just timed out somebody. For the first time, might I add. Honestly, had he not mentioned the one thing he said after you said don't try it, dude, I probably would have just let him live. But I already warned him about that, like, beforehand, so, you know, that's on him for forgetting. And I'm not repeating what he said, since, you know, it's very questionable. And dare I argue, not a joke. Actually, does timing somebody out, like, stop them from watching you, or does it actually just make them stop talking? Because I'm gonna feel extremely bad if I've been just, like, talking about Slothy for as long as I have, and he can just still hear me. What does timing out do on Twitch? Uh-oh. That's not good. When a user is timed out on Twitch, they are temporarily prevented from sending messages in the chat for a set duration, typically 10 minutes by default. Doesn't mention anything about him stopping watching me, which means he's been listening to me for, like, I think a few minutes now. Just talking shit about him. That's not great. Now I feel worse. So if you're still here, Slothy, I'm sorry. I highly doubt he is, though. Considering the fact that, again, I was literally, like, without realizing it, Man, this is taking a long-ass time, isn't it? It's like nearly an hour now. Well, yeah, but I was literally talking shit about something while you could still hear me.
Or at least I feel like I was talking shit. I don't even.
Honestly, like, a few minutes ago is now just like a long, distant past to me now. That's so stupid, though. Why does it only, like, temporarily stop them from talking? Like, it doesn't make them stop watching you? That's not a punishment. Maybe I should follow Tomato's, like, guidance in terms of, like, dealing with people like this. Just, like, ban them and have them send me, like, a thing on Twitter or something. Asking to come back for feeling bad. Maybe that's the approach I should take.
Fair enough.
Let's see, is there anything else I can talk about while I'm, like, waiting for this thing to load? Let's see, what did my week turn out to be? Well, I was almost forced to work until 9:45. I'm trying to get an Elgato. What other things? Not a lot of hours of work lately, but, you know, that's just what it is, I guess. Rearranged my room, I guess. Yeah. I had to buy a new trash can because my automatic one was broken, and I now have one of those trash cans where, like, you step on a little pedal and it opens the lid, and it doesn't fit in the spot where I usually put the trash can, so I had to move things around to make it fit. Other than that, there's really not a lot for me to mention. Man, I live a sad life, don't I? But you understand, right? Like, you do understand. Where I'm coming from. That's good. You're a very chill person. I can agree with that. You know, we had a rocky start. Let's look forward to a smooth sailing from now on. Come on, game. Load faster. Please. You know what the sad part is? About me waiting for this game? I know for a fact when I hit the play button, it's gonna still, like, download everything on the game itself. That's the sad part that I have to live in a few minutes. All will be chill. We'll be vibing. I do need to get a third screen, actually, come to think of it, among other things. There's a lot of things I need to get, actually, for myself. I need to get an actual capture card for my consoles. I need to get... Well, I mean, I've never timed somebody out before. Well, I did once, but, you know, I just thought... It was like a long while ago, I think. So... Yay, it's over! Is the music almost over, too? I'll wait until the music's over, and then we'll start. We're finally gonna find out what kind of a person we are. Who knows? We might be something more than man. We might be something even worse. I still can't believe I can't turn off the Warframe loadout. I have no idea how to do that. I tried deleting it, but for some reason it won't let me. Okay. Now we're ready. We are the ready. Let me just move myself down over here. There we go. Close that up. And now I wait for the game to activate so that I can, Really? Well, it shows the screen that I put the OBS on. Free to all. There we go. Do I still have... No, I don't. Well, looks like I'm gonna be, Looks like I'm gonna be working with... Hang on, what's going on here? Is it just... Hey, guys? Is it just me? Or does something seem a little off about the screen here? Hang on a minute. No, it's not the game. There we go. I found out what it was. For some reason, the game capture had allow transparency turned on. Trying to send us to the void. Yeah. Or in this case, the abyss, where I guess we're going to be going for a few minutes. Because he's a vampire. What does me being a vampire have to do with that, with being the void? I am the confusion. Alright, let's see. Come on, files. You need darkness. That's actually a misconception. Did you know that? The only person... Well, I mean, we need darkness to, like, actually use our abilities, yeah, but... in Bram Stoker's Dracula, the only things that were affected by sunlight were Dracula's abilities and his powers. It basically made him into a normal human being. Suffice it to say, vampires don't really die in sunlight. Like, we need it to be able to use our powers, yes. So you aren't real. Well, you know what? Sloths aren't real. Did you know that? Sloths are a myth concepted by the Jedi. I seen one. Yeah, and you know what? It was a figment of your imagination. Easy. Imaginary friend. I mean, it's true. It's the truth. What can I say? Come on, game. I know you can do it. Boy, I sure do hope this story isn't that long. Because now it's like an hour and 9 minutes in. Here we go. Now it's going faster. Ish. I said foolishly. Well, that shouldn't have happened. Why did that happen? Okay. Normally the door was supposed to make a sound. But I guess it didn't this time. Okay. Where did I stop myself at? I'm tired. Then go sleepies. Isn't it like close to midnight for you right now? Uh-oh. There we go. Hello! Teresia 40... Am I saying this right? Teresia 44? 2111? Ah, you do military time. Well, welcome, Teresia. We are going to be figuring out what we are in TEYVAT. How's the stream going? Slowly but surely. I made the mistake of playing this game on my computer, which I desperately need to update. So, let's see. Come on. Yay. Oh! Oh! Oh, the computer. I need to update this computer so bad. This computer needs to be updated so bad. All right. Anyway, I need to... First of all... I need to do this. It starts here? Okay. It's okay, I need to update my PC too. Yeah, you do. You can't even play Oblivion yet. Which is the saddest thing ever. Because you love Skyrim. Or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. Okay, well, here we go. Time to step into hell. So, I think... Wait. Oh, no, wait. But Paimon's still going to have the annoying voice, sort of. Well, high-pitched voice, not annoying.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
The art is from a friend of ours named Cupid Reindeer / Playboy Vampire. And the model was made by one, what's her name on Twitter again? K. I can send Your history teacher had Discord. Honestly, history teachers are just really cool in general. So what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I'm gonna open Twitch because I can't really type. I can't really type in the OBS right now due to the fact that it's now multi-stream. So let me get hers. And let me get... Can you call him? I don't think he's available at the moment. One day we will. One day we will when I figure that out. But today is not that day, unfortunately. Alright. So, those are the people. Kalina Rose is the person that made the avatar. Playboy Vampire is the guy who made the slideshow of pictures that I'm having posted at the moment. And let me go on over to YouTube to do the same. You're very welcome. I'm glad to be of assistance. Let me just make sure that everyone on YouTube knows this too. There you go, guys. Alright. Just close this up again. Go on back over here. Well, it looks like Yan-san came back at least. Or Yan-san came back. That's good. I don't have to voice you anymore. That's good.
Oh, hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Oh, it is the new voice actress. What do you think to customize these things in future? The photos? Like the slideshow photos? Well, right now the slideshow photos are going to be mostly like seasonal. Like right now it's summer. I'm going to see if I can find some fall related pictures that he's made. And then winter and then like spring. But if you meant my avatar, there's not really a lot of customizations for it. I mean, I can do like... Oops.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Okay, this Paimon will take some time to get used to. In terms of the model, there's not really a lot I can do. Like, I can make magic. I can take off my coat or my cloak. I can look very evil. I can, like, fall in love. I can cry, but for some reason that one doesn't want to work at the moment. Oh, I can take off my glasses, too. But yeah, as for the photos, that's gonna be like a seasonal thing. Thank you. Do you have stickers for your stream? I'm afraid not. I'm not quite that big of a streamer yet, unfortunately. I hope to someday. I hope to be someday. You should add a Batman mode on the model. I mean, isn't that just this? Isn't that just... Isn't that just this? Are we sure that this isn't Batman mode? No, like all black. Oh, I see. Maybe. I'll have to look into it once I update the model in the future. But I'm happy with the way I look for now. Well, this... Anyway.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do.
I should do that. I was toying around with that idea at some point.
That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Oh wow, they changed a lot. Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do, too?
What? Did they turn Paimon into a southern accent? This is definitely going to take some time to get used to, but I'm okay with it for now. Oh no. Teresia, no, please don't be this way. You have no idea how many people have come to me like this. I'll keep you in mind. What's your thing for Twitter? I'll keep you in mind in the future. Okay. I see you also have run into this problem. Nah, I don't need you to do that for me, Slothy. I can do it myself.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
I mean, I'm using Google Sites. That's what I'm using.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you! Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition!
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, Coach, we'll help you out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Yeah, Paimon's voice is,
Sure thing! Just leave
off.
it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Why? I feel like this actress is trying to get people to like Paimon more. Which is fine, but... Why am I going this way? Let's see. But yeah, no, Teresia, if you can put your Twitter link somewhere, I'll take a look. It'll be a nice future reference for me. Now, as I did state, there will be some voices that I will have to voice. And that's fine. I can live with that. What have I done?
Rise with the sun. Hip.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
Ah!
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
What's that?
Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up!
Wait, hold on, I'm a friend. Oh, wait.
Huh? It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground. It's a
You mean
club
that
and...
shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
Well, now that's an interesting looking thing.
Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Well, apparently I'm shocked by it.
What is it?
You
look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
I'm sorry, the fuck what? Okay, we're just hopping right into it, huh? This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. I have several questions.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
You can't? That's strange, because I am there.
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to TEYVAT?
What spaceship? When did we mention this? When was a spaceship mentioned? Hold on a second. I need to know now. Thank you for the follow. Genshin Impact spaceship. Nope, never mind. It was never mentioned. This is the first time we're learning about this, apparently. That's the one, I guess.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these Paimon, and the one belongs to me, and the other to my sister.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien! Oh, wait, no. Descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
Well, clearly my sister left it behind.
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister.
Yeah, the link should be in my bio.
Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Eon-san, we have a problem.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties.
Oh?
They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait,
Huh.
canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Lumine is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action
Well,
on such
rip,
a large
yep.
scale.
I wonder when I tell them. What will happen? What would happen if I were to tell you something? I wonder.
It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Yeah, but why?
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
Because they have a fate thing. They have the Loom of Fate. They can do anything they want at this point.
Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
How much you want to bet my sister's dead?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much.
But why?
Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I could provide some information on the Abyss Order, unfortunately.
Great. Then let's head over together.
Hey, Yan-san, what if I told you that the Abyss Order's leader is my sister? What if I told you that my sister is the princess of the Abyss Order, Yan-san? What would you do? I wonder. One does have to wonder. Well, here we go. Here we go. Mawika's about to find out that we have a dark secret.
Mawika!
Mawika, we got a problem.
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
Yeah, but why again? Why? Lumine seemed so happy beforehand, and now she has the Loom of Fate. What is this gonna prove?
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
I want to know that too. They have everything they want at this point.
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
It just feels like Lumine just wants to fight.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
No, I don't think so, because I don't think they agree with it.
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
What do you know? What do you know, Sandy?
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
That is true, actually.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters.
Well,
However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
I can't do that. No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
I'm just gonna... Moika, I'm just gonna come out and say it. The current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister. Everyone just goes...
Yep, that's how it is.
I love that reaction, just... Huh. Is that so?
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
How many other people have you told this to, Traveler?
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
Don't know why. I mean, I don't know what I did. She never tells me anything, Moika. She's a mystery. One time, I swear, it took me so long to figure out that she got angry at me for spilling her soup. It was tomato. What? We had plenty more, for the record.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how old I am, honestly. I could be like thousands of years old for all I know.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
Also, the fact that I still don't know who the Cube Lady is.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
What?
Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm confused.
When you
Same.
first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
So essentially, the Abyss Order is basically hell. Think of the Abyss as hell, essentially. Where, people got cursed for messing... Hang on. The Abyss Order is an order of people who still had their sentience that were from a land called Conria. That essentially decided to play God. And all the other gods saw this and were just like, well, we can't have that happening. We're going to go ahead and, curse you for all eternity to live forever and just look like monsters with, some weird abilities that we've decided to give you, because what the hell? Essentially, after that, we were a part of the war that Conria got cursed from. And so basically Egyptian from the Bible with a twist. If that helps you understand it, then yeah, sure. But essentially our sister, saw these cursed people and were like, it's kind of unfair what the gods did to you. So I'm going to help you get revenge for some reason. Even though I know nothing and you're calling me your princess for no reason. Or prince. That's the weird part about this game. Depending on the character that you pick, like what gender you pick, it's either the sister or the brother that becomes the villain. Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Not a problem.
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done. Still, if we manage to find your sister, you wouldn't mind if I gave her a good punch to teach her a lesson, would you?
Damn, Malika. I mean, sure. I think you're justified to a punch, yeah. If you could even get to her. Dane can't even get to her. Am I gonna meet him, by the way? Okay, so I gotta go to the Masters of the Nightwind. I gotta go find Seat Lolly. Granny Eatsley! It's terrible. What? I was flying there for a second. Did you see that?
Look, it's Lolly.
Granny!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Seat Lolly out of the house.
Oh yeah, it's a big game right now with lots of lore to it.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
Yeah, I get that.
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something?
No, it's probably more so the fact that you know how to weave.
The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Oh, yeah?
And who's the real villain?
Hey, she's saying your sister has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Oof.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
Oh, it's worse than that. It's so much worse.
I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Hello, did you miss us? We sure missed you. I hope you're ready for a very annoying fight, because we're both water and electricity.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of
I'll
that
go for a while and rest
conversation
my
was
5 brain
gonna go.
cells. Have a good day, Slothy.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Seat Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
Oh. Well, okay. You're lucky.
Oh!
Fulfill our pact!
Wait, nope, you're screwed.
Light it up!
Your turn.
Pyroclastic surge!
Quake! Order guide you.
Bam. Oh, not you guys. I hate you guys.
Let my name echo in song! Not you two! Time to end them!
Full throttle!
Die! You damnable beasts. Bam. Dead.
Much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
This time?
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
No.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
No.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working
Whoa.
together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Rev the engines! Wrath from the sky!
Bam! Let me just make sure that, I don't die really fast. I gotta stop him from... Bam.
Rise with the sun!
Forward! Crush them!
You messed with the wrong tribe, sis. I'm coming for you. Dark light candlesticks, created by believers in the abyss and chaos, will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it into void wards. What? Well, that doesn't seem fair. Why would it...
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Enough!
Switching gears.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Oops. Get off, get off, get off.
You want to stand down!
Never stood a chance.
Crumble! I will have order.
They never stood a chance.
Wrath from the sky!
I should change my healer again.
Stabilize.
Suffer the wrath of the warriors!
Attack! After them!
Guys, I need to heal so hang on.
Strike a pose!
I need to heal so badly. Oh, there's a health thing right here. Didn't even notice that.
Rev the engines!
You made a mistake.
Pyroclastic surge!
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
Ow!
Resist the abyss will pay the price.
Except they won't, because they have me on their side, you dumbass. You know, your leader's brother.
Light of the blazing sun!
Idiot!
East Papa, get him! Fulfill our pact!
This is order.
Full throttle!
Nah, I'm too focused on this right now.
Pyroclastic surge!
Die.
This shall rise.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
But that should be concerning.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Like
Huh?
me?
Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
Oh, I'm starting to agree with the Ansan. Something's up.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Lumine to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe we
yes.
can finally get some answers.
Zaxel. Your time has come. Jester! Show Zaxel the door, please.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Lead Zaxel to the door.
Rev the engines!
Oops. Oh! Gravity did not agree with me right there. Okay.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Probably.
Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Yansan and Lally are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
What if it's Lumine?
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again,
Someone's
who
coming.
knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
Someone's coming.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, who are you? What happened?
Hi. Do I know you?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak
Yeah,
of?
where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Lady, I'm telling you, I see nothing.
They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Lady, I'm not joking. I don't see anything. Do I look like I'm laughing?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
Yeah, do I look like I'm laughing?
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Eh?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
What the fuck? I can't. There's enemies I can't see now? Oh, great.
Quick, let's see if she's okay.
And then I get pushed to the side.
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Lady, I can't see no. Let me help you up first. Oh! Oh my god, they're hiding. They're right there.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Sorry. Shit, lady. I'll take care of them now.
Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
It's not my fault I couldn't see them until just now. I don't know what happened.
So what? There's a
They made like a countermeasure to Lumine's bullshit. Oh shit.
Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, that one's dead. Next. Anyway, the grass is on fire now. Oh! Dead.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand. Hey,
Oh,
lady,
really?
who are you? Who are you?
I want to check that I got all the
Sure.
monsters.
Hand. Oh! You... Everything all right? What's the matter?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Maiden?
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfy.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Nah, she's bullshitting. She's bullshitting. She saw something in me. She's bullshitting. She saw something inside of me the minute she touched my hand. She saw the demon in me. I think she saw like a future.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith.
Deirdith?
Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
Not a problem.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
I don't fucking know.
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
I don't think so. I don't think she is. She might be a Conrian, which means she's probably like thousands of years old. That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't you rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Why do I get the feeling you're the hilly churl that we saw?
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until
I don't
heal
think
up.
she... Slothy,
wanna
I'm
risk
gonna
running into any
reiterate
more
this. I don't
monsters.
think she's in love. I think she actually... I think the minute she touched my hand, she saw something in me.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdre?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Yeah, she's a Conrian.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Oh my god, no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Slothy, I got some bad news. She's already dead. This person that we're looking at is already dead. I can tell. Because it was the same thing with Lumine. Lumine met somebody who called her the princess. Essentially, the leader of the Abyss Order. This one's calling me the savior. The person who stops the Abyss Order.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me how you died.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Hey man, ley lines are a weird thing.
Doomsday?
Ragnarok.
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I
she's
saw
definitely
your golden hair
old.
for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Uh-huh, yeah, I got some bad news for you. I think you're right.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
I think this is the main one.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
I don't believe you. What? Oh, don't tell me it's Dainsleif.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Yeah, I got the golden hair. The only other person that's got the golden hair is Dainsleif, and he's done shit trying to stop Lumine.
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh god damn it, it's my sister.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Well, unfortunately, she's on the other side.
Who? Who is it?
You're not gonna like the answer. My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness.
You're not gonna like it, though.
Please, can you take me to see her?
I can't.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
It's complicated. It's very complicated.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality.
But
so
my question,
it's hard to avoid.
my question is, why is there a fallout between me and her? What did I do? What could I have done? Like, what, did she expect me to just, like, fight as hard as I could to try and get her out of that cube or something? Like, what?
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that the savior would come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
The Fire Nation attacks.
But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Oh, you're gonna hate her then.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
I don't know. I mean, we're kind of reaching the, like, precipice of Shiznaya, so. She spoke with conviction, so I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order? Lady, you look like a Conrian.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Paimon. Paimon.
Oh, I just, how should I put it?
Just tell me. For God's sake, just let it out.
The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Okay, take it easy, Snow White.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Easy, Snow White.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again.
Well, again, I think she's already dead. She looks like a Conrian.
If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Game is game.
Then.
Game is
Well,
game.
take
That is
care.
true. Game is
Being
game.
on your own isn't easy.
Dane, you on top
What
of the
a
thing?
mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
I like how the grass is still burnt.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Well, I can already see something going awry from this. I have a feeling that, that the minute we try to bring Lumine to her, she'll be dead, and Lumine will think it's probably one of the gods or something that killed her. And not the fact that, you know, the Abyss Order might be fucking hiding anything from her. No, it definitely couldn't be that. It's not like they're all crazy. But it's so weird. Like, the Abyss is weird. Like, they got bad guys, but they also have guys on their side that are just like, dude, I don't... They either have guys that are bad, they have guys that are just like, I don't really give a shit, and they're just like, there are people who are like, no, I don't agree with what they're doing. It's weird. It's very weird. This game is very... What's the word? In depth with its lore. Screw off. Alright. Anyway, back over to the Mystics of the Nightwind really fast. To tell Granny Eatsley that we met a lady, I think. Oh. I need controllers so bad.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Oh, I found something.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
They're trying to make us paranoid.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Yeah.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Sure.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Ian-san.
This is technically my sibling's fault, so.
Great. Thanks, you two.
I mean, this is my sister's fault, so I guess I should probably go check on the guards.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
It's not political. It's,
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Trap.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something fishy about this. There's something real fishy. Cantalo, how are you? How's it going?
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
no.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Oh, chill out.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
I'm just like you.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
My smug ass look. Look at this smug bastard.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my
How are-
face? One bad impression can stick for life.
How are you a warrior?
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
How did you earn the title of warrior?
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Sure, shoot.
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
Also, are you fucking sure?
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
What are you waiting for? Bring it on. This guy's gonna fucking die. Oh my god. There's no way they're actually gonna make me fight this guy, right? No, really, they're not gonna make me actually do it, right?
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Just didn't even put up a fight. Just like, oh shit.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
I thought you were like a mystic tribe. What?
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Cool.
Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
Yeah, it could be because they're invisible.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
What's wrong with Kentalo? Ignore Paimon. Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
They're hiding in the ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
They're hiding in the ley lines.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
Oh my god, no, they're losing. They're using the loom. It's a test one. They're testing the loom. They're testing the loom of fate.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
They're testing the loom of fate.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on.
They're messing with the loom.
No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
This is the truth.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche?
Nope.
Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
Nope.
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
I mean, could have been.
Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Well, unfortunately for you, Paimon, I saw it.
Hey, I'm not that old.
I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Yeah, sure. I met a lady that could see monsters that I couldn't.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Okay, jealousy, take it easy.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
About her background? Well, she didn't even tell me anything about her background. Well, no, she did. She said she was from a village, but still, that doesn't tell me anything.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
No, I get it. She looks like a Conrian.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's some kind of weapon or a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Oh, I'm trying. Wait, I left her in a cave alone. Uh-oh.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all.
Settled then. Let's go check on her.
Okay. Wow, this entire thing, and I still haven't seen an eye or tail of Dainsleif.
Why holding hands? Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
Okay, listen. We'll hold hands when I have the time to, Granny.
I'm not normally so suspicious of strangers, but at times like this, the safety of the tribes has to come first.
Take it easy, Granny. By the way, I can call her that. She's like over 500 years old. Meredith! I come asking a great question. Meredith?
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. Meredith? And then she hits me over the head with a stick. Oh my god, she actually is.
Traveler, watch out!
Stop! She actually tried to hit me with a stick.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
Cool.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
I'll be honest. I don't think you hurt me at all. If I thought it had hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second,
The monsters are gonna come back and get me.
Yeah, can you explain this?
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Ah, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
This woman's gonna fucking die if she's not already dead.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
She's... The amount of red flags that she's dead or about to die is astounding. Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Sure. I know just the recipe. One only takes an hour and a half.
Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Welcome to the night sky.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again.
That's 2 favors you owe me.
Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
She went to town on that food.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yes, it's a shame that we're about to see our friend die.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it.
For one last time.
I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
And she dies.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was going to starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. We've established already that the sky is in fact fake. Why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
You know, come to think of it, that does bring up a good point. Do we think that this is just a space station? Like some sort of like space station experiment of some kind that someone just left behind and someone else was just like, ah, yes, this will be a good thing to take over.
Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Well, it's unfortunate that I know the truth.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really.
Mainly because Paimon's already seen the sky.
Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but alas, not really.
I really
But also
treasured
not
my
really.
world for a really long time.
Oh?
The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you're already dead, ain't you?
But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
You are dead, aren't you?
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then,
I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars?
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Oh, honey, you have no idea.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Yeah, I'm an alien from outer space.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You, oh, hon, you already are. Yeah, I know.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
Wouldn't it be funny if your grandma was just you? The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad guy. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Hold my hand for a second. I must see them.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Guess we gotta try that trick again. Show me. Just do like a little tap or something, kid.
Can you see them now?
Or person. Can I? Oh, yep, there they are. More Rift Hounds. I'm not surprised. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. More Rift Hounds. I'm not surprised.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
More deadly Rift Hounds. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Enough of this! I'm tired of you! You've been a pain in my ass since the very day you were put into this game, and now I'm gonna put an end to you. Once and for all.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh good, it's a bigger one. Just what I wanted.
Guide you.
A bigger one.
Ultimate flying kick!
Go on then. Try it.
Pyroclastic surge!
Where did it go?
Why me?
Woohoo!
Hi!
I went flying for a second.
Yoo-hoo!
Ow.
Rise with the sun!
Come on. Go down.
Light of the blazing sun!
What do you mean there's more? Hey, we might actually need some healing.
Let the world collide!
Ha! Try and stop me!
Ah, yes, it's the flower.
Incinerate!
Rise!
Pyroclastic surge!
This is order.
Freeze! Perfect.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, I'm slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
Did you notice how there was sparks coming off of my blade yet?
You doing all right, Deirdith?
Kid?
Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
What if this is Lumine? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I wouldn't put it past my sister to have figured out how to shapeshift, actually. You kind of have the same flowers she does, too. Curious.
You spaced out? Huh, that's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
Man, this whole time we wanted to meet our sister, and of course,
I was just...
she's been right here.
The image of the traveler fighting to protect me.
I don't believe you
I
anymore.
was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
I don't believe you anymore.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Okay, sure, Lumine.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deardith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. It's our sister. It's gotta be at this point. It's either three things. It's either three things.
Deardith? Why are you going in alone?
It's either three things. It's Lumine, she's a ghost, or she's about to die. As you stare at the hibernation key in your hands, you start to relax and drift into sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Very vivid, huh? And what is this dream, I wonder? Do we get to see the inside of this ship by any chance? In this dream? Nope, it's the Night Kingdom. It's the Night Kingdom. Lumine? Hey, sis. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Looks like she's talking to a stone. That's gotta be her. Yeah, that's the same fucking flower. Lumine and the Lord of the Night? Hey. Ow! my head. My mind. My third eye. It hurts. My headache, it's gone. What the fuck? I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Lumine?
A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Okay, so Lumine's either grandmother or... I feel like Lumine is grandma. Ugh! That dream I just had. What the fuck? Lady.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
I find that very bullshit. I feel like you did mean to do that. Was she holding my hand while she was sleeping? This weird-ass lady? This weird-ass lady.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Damn.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
This flower looks familiar now, don't it?
Oh, is that right?
Yay, I don't need you getting suspicious right now.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
How would she know?
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing?
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Shut up! I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
I give that about 30 seconds before you fall asleep.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
I mean, to her. Paimon, I think everyone's just jealous of you, kid. Or, like, Deardith.
Well, Deardith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
You're not gonna like her.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
I mean, just look for a... Lady, you can spot me out of an entire crowd. What do you mean, how are you supposed to find me again?
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
Oh, that's true, actually.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
I think I see something over there. Oh god, it's the Abyss Order.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Flee! Flee, brothers, flee!
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh no. Wait, so she can see things that are hidden, but she can't see what we see.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
The tried and tested method will allow you to see them. Let's see.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What the fuck?
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
It's the loom.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Oh shit!
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deirdre can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Nightwind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Yeah, the Abyss Order is no longer making any sense. Did Lumine order a tactical retreat? Did Lumine just realize that everything is, like... I wonder if Lumine has bipolar disorder. Like, one minute she wants to start a war, the next minute she's just like, wait, hold on!
We're back! We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Eon-san?
The front line has collapsed.
What?
Huh? But how?
Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Huh?
Feels like you could have phrased that
Wait,
more
is it
clearly at the
Dainsleif?
start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
It's Dane.
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
So what happened?
What did he see?
A single man.
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Oh my god, it is Dainsleif.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Yeah, I got it. I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent.
Oh, I know him.
But still, we have to identify this person, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly, they're a force to be reckoned with.
Wait,
so we don't
wait,
wanna come
uh-oh,
across
wait,
as
hold
too
on.
weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
Actually, I thought it was Dane. I just remembered there's another person out there that's actually a lot more powerful than Dane.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif.
Dainsleif. It's our friend from the Conria time. It's our friend from Conria times. It's not Dainsleif. I will laugh if it's not Dainsleif. I'll laugh if it's Skirk. Oh god! I forgot. Dainsleif! Wait, who's that? There he is! Hmm? Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
He's just like, okay. No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway,
So,
right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
so am I gonna tell Dane that the captain of the Conria Guards is dead? Or just like in an eternal state of sitting down?
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
That was polite. What are you talking about? Janssen, yes. I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet, still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have ever anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is still worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior? Well, this can't be good.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your sister then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. She's dead. She's been dead for 500 years, guys. Shit.
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
To be fair, the princess term was coined by a madman. Well, when she was first granted the title of princess, the Vinster king and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Ieridith has been dead for 500 years. Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland, because she thinks she's failed as Conrian's savior? But that certainly does explain everything. There must be other reasons. Oh, that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
It really doesn't. If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it. But we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any more time to regroup. We simply cannot. It is not allowed. I have to wait. Fine. There we go. Huh. Honestly, I didn't even think about the fact that there were people from Conria that still kind of lived but weren't just monsters. And that's disappointing. We don't even get a chance to talk to. Wait. We might get a chance to see him interact with people. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Ochka Natlan?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, This is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
It's not gonna happen.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
I don't think I want to.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Leonson.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
I mean, to be fair, he's lived for this long, so...
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming. Allow me to join you, Dainsleif.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Okay, so it's in Ochkanatlan? Yep, it's in Ochkanatlan. What is with the Abyss Order and hiding in ancient cities? Well, that's curious, ain't it? Assault the Abyss Order stronghold. Yep, this... Here we go. We're about to meet our sister head on.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
I don't think Aether wants to see Lumine anymore. In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Show him to clear out obstructions that bar your path. Oh, okay. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily SP the weakness in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Yes. Nah, this party's good. Wait, it's not good. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I need my good healer. Oh, Abyss Order! I've come to play.
Look out below! By my spark, the night burns!
Ow.
Solidify!
Stop it. That's it. Fall off.
Wrath from the sky!
I mean, I could technically try to use Dainsleif for this, but I don't want to at the moment. Ah, trying to hide, are we?
Burn it down!
You won't live for long, unfortunately. Just go ahead and heal up a little bit.
Scatter! Skyward!
Anyway.
Seize the skies.
It was a good try. It really was. A very good try.
Light of the blazing sun.
Look, Dainsliff, you're fighting alongside. Wait. Cheap tricks.
Oh! The night burns!
Oh!
It's justice o'clock!
Oh!
Gather!
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're ready.
Given the construction of their headquarters and tactics they're using, I suspect they never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Suits me.
The gifts of grace.
Incinerate! Full throttle!
The truth. The power of revelation. Set you free.
Dead. Die.
Not bad.
Opened unto you.
No more mistakes.
I'm dying. This ain't good. I'm dying. Yeah, I'm dying. Oh, shit.
Blazing sun. Incinerate!
Yes.
Rev the engines.
Yes. Perish, all of you. Learn that you never had a chance. That you never stood a chance against me at all. Yeah, it kind of does feel like that they're just actually fighting now, doesn't it?
Plastic surge.
Order guide you.
Bam!
Skyward.
Help me! Please!
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Die! Quick!
By my spark, the night burns!
Where'd he go? I'm not dying this way. That's just not happening.
Skyward.
Hang on. Okay, now we can fight. Yes.
The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Owie! Help me. Ow. Okay, Zhongli, I'm gonna need you to actually help out a little bit. Help.
This is order.
Bam.
Scatter. Skyward. Light of the blazing sun.
Solidified.
Days
Rise
of help!
the sun.
Stabilize.
Help. Dainsliff,
Skyward.
do something! Please!
Stray clouds converge.
Rev the engines!
Yeah, except it's not. The end is nigh for you, though. Here we go, matter of fact. Bye! We've reached the end, but still no trace of your sister. So who's calling the shots here? I have a feeling my sister is either dead or, you know, hurt. Who's that? Hello. Who are you? Hi? Who are you?
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
Yes. It is indeed. I will take every step opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
He's about to die, isn't he?
But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
Oh yeah?
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate?
I mean, we're really that surprised?
Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
That's a great idea. Make him angry. What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
You're gonna try to replace Natlan, you fucking dick? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh my god, they're trying to replace Natlan.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Ah, yes, more detective work, I see. I can't see monsters at the same time as Deeridith. I couldn't see the monsters that Deeridith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with the Yansan and Seat Lali. This isn't their usual style. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deeridith. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deeridith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, I do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. The only thing... Oh, wait. That is the only one thing... Wait. They typoed. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. You got it. Just help me out here, man.
Give in to the embrace of
Solidify. I will have
and meteor. And God of the Sun. And Dainsliff.
Do you still not understand? You battle in vain!
Why me?
The Abyss Order's mission
Time I
has
spark
been
the night
fulfilled!
cards!
I love it when games typo. I know, right? It's the best thing ever. Kill him, Dane!
My body is failing me. I will not bring shame
Stabilize.
to the name of the Abyss!
You already have, I'm afraid. It's over.
Light of the blazing sun!
You will not see the light of day.
Incinerate!
You will perish.
Why me? Kapow!
And maybe you will live in your new Conria. But the fact of the matter is that you won't be here. Anyway, time to say goodbye. Summons Dainsliff, kills him.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deeridith is the only potential lead we have. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. And then he finds out that I was telling the truth the entire time. Oh, that's not good. Dane! Oh, he's dead! I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Fuck you, Hayden. Respectfully, fuck you.
Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
I mean, he's fine. Honestly, he can't ever die. The Abyss Order can't ever die, including the people that are outside the Order's grasp. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you over 100,000 times.
Dane, why are you like this? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? Are you this angry at us? Why do you hate us so, Anakin? Please. Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Hayden is just like, dude, fucking hell, can we please just sit down and talk like normal people?
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
And that might be my fault. I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up.
What? Huh? Wait.
Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd never have expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sertolagi was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost his limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights. All to bolster your own position and reputation. Wow, damn, you must think really low of me. Shit. I just did that because I thought it would actually help you guys learn something, but damn. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Well, that sucks.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition.
Damn, that's a fate worse than death.
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it.
And then I'd think back on it and go, holy shit, I really was just a piece of shit, wasn't I?
Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
Please, I'm so lonely. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
When the fuck was that established? Man, y'all just need to build a new home and heal. I mean, they're pretty vain.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Khaenri'ahs who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Anyway, when was this ring established?
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal? To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair deal. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, The loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete.
You couldn't have called it something else? You had to go with the new before the word? Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. I can withstand it. Go ahead, just stab me as many times as you want. I can handle it. Well, time to go find out if Diridith is a long dead specter.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
She looks like she's about to jump. What the fuck? Diridith? You're not about to jump off the cliff, are you? That would suck. For me. Diridith? Diridith, are you okay? Something happened? The cubes! The cubes! What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Oh no, really? They focus... Uh-oh. Is this where Diridith is right now? So she really is...
We're not from the same world, are we?
Took you this long to find out, huh? No. I come from your future. You've been dead for 500 years, Diridith. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but you've been dead for 500 years.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end.
No. No, it's not great. That's not great at all. That means that the world's gonna end another day, another year over. That means that it's coming back. That's what it means.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
You don't want to know that.
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Yeah, I don't think you want to know.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around.
I don't think she can. There's a bunch of cubes around.
I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you.
Cool.
You protected me.
Great.
And I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Cool. Hey, can we talk about the floating cubes that look suspiciously like the gods that, like, took my sister away from me and also encased me in a cube?
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
What, you about to vanish on me?
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too.
I don't think so, no. She's kind of currently busy, you know, reweaving the entire ley line system that can doom us all.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? Ah, yes. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Holy shit, you're the hilly churl. Oh, lady, I'm so sorry. You lived a fate worse than death. If this is her future, if this is her fate, I gotta continue the cycle. Huh? Oh, it stopped. That's interesting. Iridith? Oh, she's dead. Lumine? Stay back. I'm Angie. I warned you, I got a blade. Hey kid, how you doing? So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. You knew all of this? I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part. To fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she was desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. She actually did it. We've been separated ever since I awakened into TEYVAT. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then... But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years ago... So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Iridith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make a complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that TEYVAT's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley line. Before that, even she could reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Night Lord's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an TEYVAT as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths, and now, unfortunately, she's frozen in time. It's actually kind of creepy, now that I'm actually looking at it. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least, but what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night even agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials in this superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. Wow, that's a really... Wow, it's the Elder Scroll, guys! This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable location for it. Why is reviving Conria so important to you? Is it really just because of guilt? I mean, Lumine, you had to have assumed that I would figure this out. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was a complete blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. Your memories were erased? Girl, what the fuck? You forgot me? Just like that? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. I'm sorry, did she just turn around? More importantly, I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal. I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Oh, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh. Huh? She's watching. Cube Girl's watching. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it doesn't sound like you at all. I mean, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Aether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Meredith! Come back! Meredith! What? Did you just stop? Huh? Okay, and just like that, it just never happened, I guess. Wow, I'm gonna have a hell of a story from Awika when I get back. And Dane, and everybody else. I saw the end of the world. How was your guys' day?
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
How can I still hold my head high after that?
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
He's been like this all day. I don't know what's going on.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Yeah, because we did.
Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
I need some time to take everything in. Well, I'm glad you could get some fucking sleep. Hey.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
The Lord of the Night is just like, we are fucked!
Huh? You met your sister?
We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. but let's go over everything later, alright?
Fair.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Yeah, that caught me off guard too.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
Oh yeah? And what was his explanation?
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Wait, so it's not real? It's just a simulation?
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
I think we just witnessed the birth of a simulation.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
Really, because you look like you're from Conria.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
I see.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
I don't think we won. I'm gonna be real. I don't think we won at all.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. Let me guess, back to the cave.
Ian-san, leave him be.
He just had a very traumatic experience.
This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
I'm fine, I think. Question mark. Yep. We're going back to that damn cave. We're going back to this accursed cave. Well.
Why me?
Because you are the quickest one of us all. I can't climb with you. What is this madness?
Let's ride.
Ah, yes, the cave. So at some point, she came back over here trying to find me, I guess. And then just left the key there. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. So at some point, Diridith came back looking for me, I guess. Well, still no hints as to the goddess of Shneznaya. But honestly, I'll take that. I'll take it. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Well, that was a lot. Yeah, that was a lot in one sitting. But, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stream Saturday, actually. I'm not sure if we have anything planned for Saturday. I'll have to double check. But if I don't... No, wait, we don't. because they have another. Because my brother and sister have a party to go to tomorrow as well. We do. Wait. Oh crap! You're right. Sorry guys, I can't stream this Saturday. I forgot. I completely forgot about the podcast. I might need to put a reminder. I might need to put that down on my calendar every single time he mentions it. That way I actually do remember it. Well, that's going to be interesting. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys Sunday? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see where my deck of cards leads me. Farewell, will-o-wisps. Continue to guide other souls along their journey like you do me. Goodbye.